Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. Looking right, and he finds him. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw by Williams. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. Williams to throw on first. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Isaac Gorindo to return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Dump off to his fullback. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
From the gun is Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. A give now from the gun. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, here's Williams. Got a lock behind this one, downfield it goes. It connects on the deep shot. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears break the tie here in the 1st.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. The window to return it. He's Stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Kittle's got it on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Purdy throwing here on first. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, as a quarterback, you got to give your man enough space to make that catch inbounds. That was off just enough to carry him to the sideline before he could establish possession.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Purdy throwing here. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run Pacheco. He'll get this across. Touchdown San Francisco. The 49ers going to do a lone point on the scoreboard. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. Williams off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one. That DB can cut off and take the other way.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
First down from the 42. Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And it sets up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's Cox. This is Loveland. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. We're all knotted up at 14. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Saw Green hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Connects on the crosser. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
One play action. Williams. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Gorindo to return it. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches the defense so thin. Big time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Moore with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First down, Williams. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. That's caught at the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead on the first play of the drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
One splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 21. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Rindo to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. He intercepts the pass. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Rindo to return it. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Yellow. Outside. 18, yellow.
Purdy to throw it. He's got Ayuk. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
By the Bears.
Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. One stopped by Upton Stout.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On the move, headed right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Takes it in at the 21. Has a hole left, room to run. And he houses it on the return all the way back for a touchdown. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You're playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete right side, Burden has it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Get some space around midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now here's Williams. To the sideline, and he's got it. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Give him 25 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on first and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Williams. Connecting on the slant. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Williams on the play action. He rolls to his right. Catch made. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bears
That one right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Joshua Party to kick off.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Window to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun is Purdy. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking to throw. Purdy. Lofts it deep right side. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Moore with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Going to take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Back to the well again. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
To the line. Here's third and 3. Williams from the gun. Forced out to his right. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Purdy now on second and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bears make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Williams set to pass. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the 49ers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the
Niners take over first
Run
and
it.
10 at the 11-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 22. Yellow.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers bring it back to even. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Moore with a return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He connects with Burden. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Running it now out of the gun. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Working from the gun, Williams. It's his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it second and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem, there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And this is brought to him all pretty early at about the 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third and goal.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Third and long for him here. Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Looking quickly here. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And he can't do it himself. He's stopped behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he does not make it out of the end zone. Just couldn't find his way across. They contain him for the safety. Well, it wasn't a great spot for them to start, but still, they had some cushion there. Pretty surprising seeing that one driven all the way back for a safety.
Yeah, that's got to be coached into every run from that danger zone. You get the ball and things don't look good. Never, ever the time to be a hero down by the goal line. Go down. Get out of bounds.
Yeah.
Just don't work it so far back that a safety could ever come into play.
So they'll accept the miscue and take that flag. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. And it's Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Williams. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he gets him around 6 there. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Williams to throw on 3rd. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead stays at 2. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. 118. Yellow.
Purdy throwing here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Pacheco gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers jump in front now by 5.
Bears 44.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
DJ Moore on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st down, Williams. Catch made underneath the back. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down throw by Williams. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And that one's forward for 182 yards. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Third down. Here's Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Get set. Yellow. 18. What's up? Stop.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Outside. 18. What's up? 21. Hey, we're going to do some. Yellow. 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 Up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going deep. That one connects. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers push the lead up to 12.
56. Bears
Moore with a return. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, Williams to throw. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This one's caught. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Again, it's Williams. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears trim the deficit down to 5.
56. Bears 51.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. The window to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. 30 on the play action. Looking right, and he finds him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Purdy to throw. get 4 on 3rd down.
Third down and
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Get set. Get set.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Oh, and it's a fake puncher with the football. This is caught. And they turn the fake into 6. Well, we all know fake punts can happen, but you're usually thinking 1st down way more than you're thinking touchdown. But if all the stars align, Brock, and you get the perfect throw from your punter, anything can happen.
And not just the perfect throw from the punter, but the perfect look to go take advantage as well. Hey, listen, if they drop another man or 2 back there, there's going to be bodies in coverage and no chance to get that conversion. Without that presence, nothing stopped them from scoring on the fake.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Secured by Burden on the slant. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33.
13 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
The Bears first down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Williams from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A gain of 34 yards.
Offense up to the line fast.
Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. Headed out right. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears trim the deficit down to 5.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Window to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun is Purdy. Looking slant route, complete. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. He'll get it up to the 44. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
He sends it just a couple of yards on that carry, and it brings up second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Get set. Get set. Ready? Yellow. Yellow. Up.
It's Pacheco again. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They'll need more of those as they trail by a score.
On the tackle.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara.
Brings up
49ers leading by 5. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Outside. Yellow. 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 Start.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Setting up to pass. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up second and 7 at the 9-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Now to throw. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Buys time, rolling right. Outside by Burden. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. Chased out to his right. He finds a Dunze downfield. He is taken down as he takes this to the 38. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Coming to the goal line. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. The extra point is up and good. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2 on that field goal lead, Brock. So now the advantage is 2 here late.
63.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have 1 final snap to work with.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. Yellow. Right around set. Yellow.
Here he goes, 1 final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bears take this one on the road. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.